Good evening, folks. Welcome in. Nobody's here just yet, but we're going to go ahead and get it started. Hello, everybody. I've got some broke stuff here. Let me fix some of this pretty stuff here for a minute. We worked so hard to get this all set up, and then it all screws up. So, you all haven't gotten a video today, and I'm sorry about that. Back in the office today, ran out of time to do certain things, and just never could get it together. So, sorry about that. If you're new to the channel, hello, I'm Josh Marler, AA4WX, and you have landed on HamShackTV. So, got some things I want to talk about this evening, and I do not have capability right now to see the chat. So, actually, I do. Let me pull it up on my phone here. Give me just a second. That way I can see the chat and interact with you guys. All that kind of thing. There we go. So one person's watching. Don't know who that is. Good evening to you. Turn my return down. That way y'all don't have to hear me 4 times. It's hard enough to hear me once. You don't need to hear me more than once. But anyway, I want to say good evening and welcome in. Whoever's in the chat, say hello and let me know you're here. Today has been just an explosive day when it comes to this channel. I'm just extremely fortunate and extremely blessed. You guys have responded well. I see a second person's in here. Good evening to you. Like I said, shout out in the chat. That way I can know who's here. We've got a lot to talk about this evening. A lot to talk about. As a matter of fact, I want to share the stream on Facebook. Let me do that right now. That way we can get as many folks joining us as we possibly can. Almost there, almost there. TEMU unboxing and give all right, live stream is in YouTube. Thank you for your patience again. Welcome in. Let's see an update to the chat. See how many we got here. Up to 3. Hey, Joe. Welcome in, WB9VVH. Joe got his general class with my testing group. As a matter of fact, we tested Joe right after our club meeting. I guess it's been a couple of months ago. We're very, very proud of Joe. Hopefully, Joe will keep working and start on his extra here before too terribly long. It's good to just go ahead and get it out of the way. So, got 4 people in the chat. Welcome in. Whoever's in the chat, please shout it out or please shout out. Let me know you're here. That way I can properly say hello to you. We've had, like I say, a very explosive day when it comes to this YouTube channel and the growth of it. So you can see up in, let's see, nope, wrong way. You can see up here, you can see a subscription counter. Well, the interesting thing about that subscription counter is it's 100 more than what it was this morning. I was looking at the Facebook page versus the YouTube subscriber count, and there was a massive discrepancy. We have over 400 followers on Facebook, but at the time only had 160 subscribers on YouTube. I need everybody that's on Facebook to join us here on YouTube, for sure. We had another person join. Good evening, welcome in. Let us know who you are and where you're in the chat, your call sign, or if you don't have a call sign, just tell us where you're at. I am just so blessed that, I made that call out and we had a massive response. 267 as we speak, YouTube subscribers. 1,000 is a very, very important benchmark to me, and we're working to get there as quickly as we can. When we get to 1,000, there'll be a giveaway of some sort. Haven't quite decided on what it is yet, but we will eventually get there, and I will do a giveaway. Of course, I'll have details on that later on down the line. Let's see here. The other thing that you have came here for tonight, you see in the description for this video. I see Seven's joined us now. Well, good evening and welcome in, guys. Again, let us know who you are in the chat, and that way we can... I see why I'm only seeing a few things. I've only got top messages turned on for some reason. Let me see if I can rectify this here. Docs, YouTube, Live Control Panel. There we go. That's going to help us eventually when it loads. Steven's here. Good evening, Steven. Welcome back in. John, KT4, KB, Kilo Tango 4, Kilo Bravo is here. Welcome in. So, one thing we've got to address tonight, I came home and this was in the mailbox. It's definitely from TEMU. You can see this now. This is not an endorsement for TEMU. Matter of fact, TEMU makes me very, very nervous to deal with. I'm not going to get into the political discussion here. Cornbread, KO5RN is here. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. So we've got a box here. You can fulfillment service for TEMU, West Deptford, New Jersey. And interestingly enough, right here on the package, under the shipping label, it says hazmat. So that tells me whatever this is has batteries in it, or it's some sort of a nuclear device. God forbid. So why don't we open it up and see what we got here? Quite curious. So I did get another TEMU shipment the other day, and had a bunch of things in it. Not quite sure everything that was in there. A few radios and stuff. I'll go over that later with y'all. I can assure you of this. Most likely, whatever that giveaway I do whenever I have 1,000 subscribers, goodness gracious, they make it to where you have to have some crazy people to be able to open up these boxes here. But I can assure you, whatever the package or whatever the I think I know what's in this box now. Whatever I do for the giveaway, it will not be a TEMU thing, most likely. I may do multiple giveaways, and maybe some TEMU stuff will go in that. I don't know. I don't receive a lot from TEMU. Sorry, folks, I'm having to focus on getting this open. There's so much in here. Boy, we've got people dropping off the stream. I'm sorry if we're boring people here tonight. Okay, I know what it is already, folks, but I won't spoil the surprise just yet. only thought I ordered one of these, but I ended up, I guess, ordered a couple of them. Now, this is a different one from the one that I had at the Huntsville Ham Fest. All right. So let's see what we got. Somebody has wrote on this thing, or that's, okay, that is purposefully. It's a drone. We say we open it up and find out what else is there. There's nothing else in this. We'll get this out of the way. This is the E99 SD camera drone trajectory flight photo and video. I think it's supposed to say photo. They probably misspelled photo. That's all right. See what we got here. It's a nice little case it came in. I think we got some props and prop guards there. Now, let me be clear. This is not, in any stretch of the imagination, a DJI drone. It is a drone nonetheless, but I will tell you, just by feeling it, this thing ain't gonna take nothing to break. It really isn't. But here it is. It's just a drone. Nothing special about it. Now I do have, some of you may or may not already know, I am a licensed drone pilot. My audio is really low. Okay? Anybody else having trouble with my audio in the chat, let me know. I can boost up the gain. I'm looking at my meters here, and I'm up in the yellow. Folks in the chat, let me know how the audio is. I got a little bit closer into the mic. Looking at the chat, there is a little bit of a delay, so I'm waiting here. But as I was saying, I am a licensed drone pilot, and I do have a higher end drone. I have the DJI Mini Pro 2, and it's a fine drone. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. So that's great. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. Steven, thank you for letting me know. It sounds good. I also had something else in the mailbox today, but I spoiled it. I already opened it and looked. This is actually already out of date, though. Before I created HamShackTV, this channel was branded AA4WX as Ham Shack and Electronics. Well, I am now consolidating the brand. AA4WX as Ham Shack and Electronics is going away, and it is completely being replaced by HamShackTV. But I got a hat. I got a hat here. We'll throw that on the table at a HamFest. Maybe somebody will do something about it. So that's all for that. Now, again, one reason I definitely wanted to get on. First, I want to be consistent about getting on with you guys as much as possible, whether it's here in a stream or it is in a video that I've produced. But the subscriber count, once again, some of you joined late. I see 10 people in here. Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. If you're new to the channel, I am AA4WX, Josh Marler here in Eastern Tennessee, and you are watching HamShackTV. I say Ham Shack. It's not really shack. It's the middle room in my house. So it is what it is. We all know that that's a pseudonym. Let us know in the chat where you're joining us from. I'd love to talk to some folks. Again, John, Stephen, Joe, thanks for letting me know that everything's good now. And Stephen, Texas, thanks for letting me know you were having issues there. But anyway, today was a stellar day. If you were on the AA4 or the HamShackTV Facebook page this morning, you saw that I posted out a cry out for help. I had noticed that we had 160 YouTube subscribers, but over 400 Facebook followers. And unfortunately, that discrepancy was too much for me to be okay with in my mind. So I put a call out and said, hey, I need your support, guys. Come and subscribe to the channel. We're not going to get anywhere if we don't grow this thing. So we certainly have worked on it. Again, that was 9 o'clock this morning that I posted that, and we had 160 subscribers. And now I want you to look right here. 267 subscribers. I am incredibly blessed for you guys that are being very supportive to me here on YouTube and on Facebook. Eventually, I'd like to get the get on the Facebook Live as well. There is a cost to that, though, and I'm not going to do that until I'm securing some sort of a revenue that can help me cover that cost. Oh, I heard the ding. Heard the ding, but didn't see it responding. Somebody threw up an ad over my thing here. Thank you, Google AdSense. You're a champion. There it goes. Thank you. Whoever just subscribed, thank you for subscribing. So anyway, we're growing. And again, once we get to 1,000, I will be doing some sort of giveaway. We'll see what that giveaway may be. But I'm not going to make it easy. I'm going to have to have y'all do some things for me here in order to make that a viable effort for me. So I want you to go and tell your friends about HamShackTV. Get them to subscribe. The sooner we get to 1,000 subscribers, the sooner I will do that giveaway. And trust me, I will make it worth your while. It will not be no $5 Baofeng. I can assure you of that. So something else I wanted to point out. Let me go back to the chat here and see what else we're looking at here. Cornbread KO5RN says Ham Shack in Tennessee. Sounds good. Steve in Texas is in Fort Worth. Great to have you here, Steve. Reed Aviation's back again for the second night in a row. Good evening, Josh. Jim from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Well, we talked about Indiana last night. Eventually, I'm going to make it up there. But one thing I did want to point out, I had started out with Buy Me a Coffee for a tipping application or a way for you to support the channel without, having to buy products or anything like that. Buy Me a Coffee just has been pretty quiet. And as I've done some research with my fellow YouTubers, I have determined that Patreon is the way to go. So tonight I'm pleased to introduce Patreon, and this is going to look a little funny here for a second, guys, so bear with me just a second as we switch around. And that's not what I want. Where's it at? Oh, it's in Safari. That's my mistake. I use too many different browsers. Here's Patreon. So the way you find this is you go to patreon.com/HamShackTV. So patreon.com/HamShackTV. And when you go there, you'll be greeted by this page. And I've had fun with these channel memberships. These are some fun ideas here. Get rid of some other stuff here on my screen. Your membership tier is based off of whatever you want. Do you want to be a technician class member? Do you want to be a general class membership? Or do you want to be an extra? You can see tech is $5 a month. General is $10. Extra is $25. Now, I don't want to know your license class based off of your membership. This is just for fun. You can be a tech member, you can be a general member, you can be an extra member, or if you're feeling extra generous, you can be a master class, which is a new type, phony license that I'm going to create. And you can also be just straight radioactive, and those are $100 a month. I do not have perks set for this yet. I'm kind of looking for some ideas for some different perks, but your membership will go to helping grow this channel. It is not for me to go vacation in the Bahamas. It is not for me to go to Las Vegas and gamble away. It is not for me to I don't know, buy a new computer on or anything like that. This is to help the channel grow. So again, technician class is $5 a month, general class is $10, extra is $25, and master is $50, and radioactive is $100 per month. And guys, if you can't afford it, I'm not going to blame you at all. I watch a lot of YouTubers, and that does not mean that I am a member of all those channels, because I'm not. But if you are wanting to support what we are doing here with HamShackTV, this is a great way to do it. I am not making a penny off of a YouTube video at this point. It's going to take a whole lot more subscribers to get to that point than where we are right now. So you can help grow the channel by sharing it with your friends, getting folks to subscribe to me, and we'll get to that point later. Or if you want to help out, you can use my Amazon links, or you can, you can do the Patreon thing, whatever you would like to do. We'll come back on camera here and get rid of all this junk. Let's see where we are. Still got 11 viewers here. I want to appreciate everybody for joining tonight. I'm pretty tired. It's been a long day at work today, so I probably won't keep it up much longer. Folks, talking to chat here. You don't have to be quiet. The whole reason I want to do Facebook Lives is I want to get to know you guys and what you may be interested in and things like that. So give me some video ideas. Give me some ideas for those tiers. What are some perks that I can do for those tiers of channel membership? And you've lost my page. Here we go. There we go. Now you've got my subscriber count back. So 268 subscribers at this point. Folks, if you're watching here, you're most likely already a subscriber, but if you're not, go down right below here and you should see a subscribe button. Hit that button. You folks don't understand how important liking and subscribing to the videos are. They will help this channel grow dramatically. One thing I'm interested in would be potentially operating HF while I'm on a stream. There's another YouTuber out there. I can't remember his name or his call sign or his name. I think he's Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo, and he goes by Kilowatt 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon. I think I could be wrong about that, but I did discover him a few weeks ago, and he was just doing a live stream and working HF. Which is something I would have interest in. That would be another great way to connect with you guys. Just I could get on 20 meters or 40 meters and call CQ, and you guys can come back to me. That may be fun. Anybody have any ideas? Just drop them in the chat here. I'm looking to see what we got here. Doing some of the radio live on Facebook may be a little difficult. I got to figure out how to route the audio for it. That way y'all can hear it. And we're dropping really, really quick with messages tonight. Or not messages, but folks watching. So I probably won't keep it up too terribly much longer. But if I don't make a video, I definitely want to try to get on live with you guys every night and at least have some connection. There we go. I heard a ding. By the way, if you're curious what this part, there it is, 269. Very good. Somebody hit that button. Thank you. If you were in this live stream, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. I truly, truly appreciate it. Let's see. Just checking here. I don't know. I'm on my channel, Patreon, blah, blah, blah. Nothing in the email box. If you guys ever want to email me, you're more than welcome to. You can go to, you can just send your message to Josh at aa4wx.com, and that'll come directly to me. Also, if you want to get in contact with me, HamShackTV is now on Discord. It is certainly on Discord. Now, I'm going to grab my phone here, and I'm going to put the Discord link in the chat. The great thing about Discord is, I want to build a sense of community here among our members. And Discord just opens up a line of communication where y'all can talk to me any time you want. And, that's what I want. The other benefit of Discord is that if you join the Discord, you will get a notification from Discord when I post a video. Let's see. How do I invite? There we go. Invite, copy link. Ready, set, go. Link for the Discord is now in the chat. So if you're on Discord, please go and click that button and subscribe to the YouTube or to the HamShackTV Discord. Discord's pretty cool. I'm a part of several of them. Jason has one, KC5HWB. We use Discord for my Skywarn stuff. We use it for my VE testing stuff. Tell me about some stuff you want to see on the channel. Do you want to see some tutorials on stuff? Do you want to see some licensing help? Do you want to see an exam tools demonstration? By the way, if you're not familiar with the exam tools, it's the computerized way to give a ham radio test these days. I've tested over 500 people in the past year. Actually, probably closer to 1,000, to be honest with you. So I can always give you a demo of that. There's so many different things that we could do. Do you want me to talk about Skywarn? Do you want me to talk about weather and the different things we can do? And how we run Skywarn. Now, I'm the assistant coordinator for Skywarn here in Eastern Tennessee, specifically the Knoxville metro area, Knoxville surrounding counties, that kind of thing. And we have a well-oiled machine. It's been built up for many, many years. The current district coordinator is Greg Williams, K4HSM, better known as Hot Spicy Mustard. He has continued the tradition and the practices that his predecessors put into place, and the three that came before us as coordinators were Tom Ogle. Lord, I don't remember Tom. I can't remember Tom's call sign. K4WRF or something to that extent. Tom passed away several years ago. And when Tom passed away, a really good friend of mine, Jason Roach, KF4VDX, he took it over and had it for probably 5 years or so. But sadly, he passed away from colon cancer at, I think, the age of 42, which is scary because I'm not far from 42. I'll be 36 next month. Then after that, another friend of ours took it over. His name was Chuck Angel, and he's K4KKH. Unfortunately, he passed away suddenly. It's almost like the Grim Reaper is holding over that position, but fortunately, Greg's been holding the position since Chuck passed away, and he's done a fantastic job with it. We've dealt with massive tornado outbreaks such as April 27, 2011, hailstorms, flash flood emergencies, the massive wind damage, again, many tornadoes, snow events with the Gatlinburg wildfire, so many different events that we've dealt with. And it's if you're wondering what I keep looking down at, I've got the chat down here because I can't show it to you right now. Or I can't look at the chat on this other screen because I'm showing you the subscriber count up there. My wife's calling me. I'll have to get back with her later. Pardon me. So anyway, we have a well-oiled Skywarn machine. Steven says Skywarn would be cool. Great. I will keep that in mind. We will do a Skywarn night one night, and I may have some friends come on with me for that. So anyway, I'm getting pinged. here by my wife. Respond to her. Folks, let me tell you something. Ham Radio, anytime your wife's trying to get you your attention, you give her the attention. Perfect. She is actually out of town right now in Nashville on a business conference. So, yeah, I'm trying to be in connection with her. Am I still alive? Yeah, I see it. We're up to 10 people. Welcome in. If you're new to the chat, welcome in. I'm Josh Maurer, AA4WX, HamShackTV on YouTube. I just want to say thank you for subscribing to the channel. You guys have been fantastic in the last couple of days. We started this morning at 9 o'clock with 160 subscribers. We're now up to 269. My goal is 1,000. So I need you folks, if you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down below. Also right next to it, you'll see a bell. That is a notification bell. And that'll let you know, you'll be the first to know when I actually post a video here on YouTube. If you're not already, HamShackTV is also on Facebook. Just go and search HamShackTV. And we also have a Discord server, which I have put in the chat down there. So anyway, still not seeing much response in the chat. I'm watching it here. Yeah, there we go. Steven says, hit the like, subscribe, and share, and do the things. Steven is like my #1 fan. This is the second night in a row. Steven, I tell you what, just for that, congratulations, you're now moderator. Help me handle the chat and things. And not like it's a raging party here and we've got people cussing people out, but there you go. I think I can trust you to be a mod for a little while. So some of you folks that are joining late, let me just touch base on a few things that we've covered here tonight so far. You may see in the chat that we had a TEMU unboxing. And here it is. Nothing to get too terribly excited about. Something I forgot that I'd ordered. Just a little drone. And this is not a fancy drone. It is an E99. Whatever that says. E90. Oh, that says drone, but it's written like in lipstick or something. It's strange. But honestly, I feel like if I pulled it out of this box and squeezed my fist as hard as I could on it, guess what? It's going to break. It's not that great. The other thing we touched on was we touched on having a guys, I'm leaving my train of thought. We touched on the Discord, but we also touched on the start of Patreon. I am now on Patreon. If you want to support the channel, there are multiple ways you can support the channel. One is by subscribing and liking, and that don't cost you a penny, not a penny. And when I say support the channel, I mean growth is not easy. Sometimes you want to do advertisements on stuff. Sometimes you have charges for different software that you use. So yeah, you need to. Or you don't need to. You can just like and subscribe this Facebook or YouTube, and you can do that for absolutely free. That helps me out, helps the YouTube algorithm. Crash test drone, Steven, that is a genius idea. However, being that I am a Part 97, that's Ham Radio, Part 107 licensed drone pilot. If I intentionally crash test a drone, I have to report that to the FAA and do a whole bunch of paperwork. So we won't be doing that, unfortunately. But I feel like I would get some views. Good thinking. But yeah, we are on Patreon now. That's the other way that you can support the channel. If you go to patreon.com/HamShackTV, there are 5 levels of membership. One is tech, second one is general, third is extra, fourth is master class, which is a new class, fictitious new class, and then the fifth and final is radioactive. Your support in Patreon will help me out tremendously with the growth of this channel, and I can do new and cool things for you guys. Let's see here. What else did we cover? Oh, Amazon links. In most of my videos, you'll see a bank of links to different things. I do make commissions off of certain things if you purchase them through me. If you go into, I don't know if it's in the link. Let me see. It may be in the link here. Yes, it is in the description, So go down below, straight down right now, and you see the description of this video. It says support the channel. Well, first use Facebook. Most of you come from Facebook, so I'm sure you know about that. Then HamShackTV.com, of course. The Patreon link is there. Patreon.com/HamShackTV. There's the Buy Me a Coffee still. I'll leave it up for a little bit longer, but I'll probably pull that down. My Amazon affiliate link is there. If you click on my Amazon affiliate link, anything you purchase on Amazon, I will get credit for and get a small kickback for. So that doesn't cost you anything at all. It'll cost you whatever you buy, but it's not going to change your prices or anything like that. So you know what? If you're going to buy your toilet paper on Amazon anyway, you're going to buy your paper towels, you're going to buy your cat food, your dog food, all that on Amazon, might as well let some proceeds go to somebody you like. So please use the Amazon affiliate link down below in the description. Better Safe Radio does some fantastic things with radios. They carry Wax-On products. Now, a lot of you may roll your eyes at Wax-On just like you would when we talk about Baofangs. And believe me, I've been getting some heat about talking about Baofangs. The Wax-On is not the same Wax-On that I knew when I first became a ham. These Wax-On radios are pretty tough and pretty intuitive nowadays. So I want you to go to bettersaferadio.com /pro/AA4WX. And if you do, you can use my promo code AA4WX7, and that will give you 7% off whatever you buy in Better Safe Radio, and I'll also get a kickback from it. Alpha Antenna is fantastic. You can see their link down below. My favorite speakers and microphones, things like that would be Heil. Bob Heil's company. Of course, we lost Bob Heil a few months ago. Bob was such an asset to the amateur radio community, and unfortunately we lost him, but his legacy lives on with Heil Ham Radio. So you can click on that link below, and anything you need, from headsets to microphones to foot switches to hand switches, they've got you covered. So go check them out, Heil Ham Radio, at the link you see below. What else? Alpha Antenna. Did I hit Alpha Antenna yet? Yes, I did hit Alpha Antenna. And then let me tell you about my friends at Bridgecom Systems. Bridgecom Systems is a fantastic company. They sell Anytone radios, but they also sell the Skybridge Max. And now, I am not quite familiar with the Skybridge. I've heard great things about the Skybridge. I've never used one myself. And if you're not familiar with what the Bridgecom System Skybridge is it's basically a hotspot in a sense for digital radio, DMR, that kind of thing. And I'm quite curious about them. But if you're in the market for a digital radio hotspot, check out Bridgecom Systems at the link below, and go and look at the what's it called? The Skybridge. I want you to see if that's a good fit for you. And if you do purchase a Skybridge, let me know, and I'd love to know what you think about it. Or if you already have a Skybridge, I'd like to know what you think about it and how it works. So yeah, go check out all those links in the description down below. And if I can help you in any way, I'm happy to do it. The big thing is I want to grow this channel. I want to be a source for folks like you and other hams, and new people that are interested in ham radio may come to the hobby. Now, there is one other story that I am working on right now that's a coming video in the very near future. There's a lot of noise out here right now about GMRS. And that noise circles around a FCC rule about linking GMRS repeaters. So I'm trying to do some research on that before I put that video out there. If you have a GMRS license, type it, let me know in the chat. Tell me what you may think about this FCC rule that's well, it's not come down. It's been in effect for years, but it's been clarified, so to speak. I know locally we have a couple of GMRS linked systems. One is a Northeast Tennessee GMRS linked repeater group, and then the other is the North Georgia GMRS linked system. I don't know anything about the Northeast Tennessee group. I just found them today. But I know that North Georgia has released a statement. It sounds like they do not believe they're in violation of any FCC rules. So I need to do some research on that and see what I can figure out. I never want to speculate on things on here. I want to tell you all the facts. I'm too young to know about this, but what was it, Car 12 or Adam 12 or something like that? Just facts, man. Maybe it's the 18. I don't remember. I'm too young. I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about there. But yeah, let me work on that a little bit, and we'll put a video out here real soon about that. Just again, want to shout out Chat Radio. We talked about them yesterday with the IC52. The IC52 is a fantastic radio. I'm very happy with it. I was able to acquire that at the Huntsville Ham Fest this past weekend, and so far I'm having a ball with it. Absolutely having a ball. So go check out the folks at Chat Radio. They worked with me to get this thing done, and they're great. I do not make any money from Chat Radio, though. That's on your own, and I'm helping those guys out as much as I can too. Chat Radio, CHATT radio.com. Okay, here we go. We got a scammer. Should we take a look at the scammer? I can't. Yes, I can. I'm going to share my phone. This is a nice new feature that, I can't go on Wi-Fi, so I can't share it. But you got some stupid fool, and I'm just going to call it like it is, folks. Forgive me if this offends you. But you got some stupid fool named Nathan S.P. Page. Okay, first off, get a name that you might freaking seem real if you're going to try to scheme people. Don't make names that are clearly fake, like Nathan S.P. Page. Really? Sorry, I'm getting ready to go on a high horse here because I cannot stand scammers. And if you're watching this video, scammers, I will catch you every single time. You're not going to scam my audience. You've been warned. Nathan S.P. Page says, this article has violated community standards. See more at facebook.com/blah blah blah /noticepro.online/Q. Yeah, you're an idiot. Block user. Goodbye. Let's be honest though. They ain't watching it. That's a bot. So, anyway, I'm cranky, y'all. We've been going for about 45 minutes. And I probably need to put it to bed. I know I'm not talking to myself, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of interaction in the chat. So it's been a long day today. I had some issues with my daughter's school bus this morning, and my wife's in Nashville on business. So I'm trying to handle it all here. Yes, Steven says 9 viewers. Let's hit the like button. It really helps bump the Google. Yes, the YouTube algorithm, the all-important YouTube algorithm. So thank you, Steven. Appreciate you doing that. Y'all give yourself a round of applause for everything that you guys have done as far as bumping up the numbers. I just refreshed the page just to be sure that it's still up to date. It'll take just a minute to catch up here. 7th generation dishwashing Power Plus detergent, $26.99. Don't know about that, especially considering y'all get 40 of them. Yep, still $269. Encourage your friends, encourage all your ham radio people. If they've not already liked the page or subscribed to the YouTube channel, please have them go do that. Again, you have no clue how much that helps the YouTube algorithm. I'm going to ask y'all quite nicely, if you would please, always, if you see a video come out from me, even if I say something that you don't necessarily agree with, please hit the like button. Again, that helps so much. And I'm trying to grow this channel pretty quick. Of course, it's not going to be an overnight thing. I certainly understand that. But anyway, we will go ahead and call tonight. I need to go crash before I fall asleep on you guys. I'll tell you a funny story before I go real quick. I've been licensed in the ham radio since I was about 21 years old. I was still living with my parents like a typical millennial when I got my license. And that's not even relevant. I don't even know why I'm telling you all that. But anyway, we were sitting there. I'd sit in there in my bed every night and talk on 2 meters. The 145 470 machine owned by Tim Berry, WB4GBI. We had a pretty good group that would do something we affectionately called the Hoot Owl Net. Now, it wasn't a net. It was just what we called the time that we got on in the middle of the night. Hey, 270, thank you for whoever just subscribed. I certainly appreciate that. And we had another ad pop up over the the thing there, and I'm going to have to refresh once again. Thank you, Google. Anyway, this guy that we used to talk to, great guy. I miss talking to him. We talked on a regular basis. His name was Tyler. He was WX4TX. He's still alive. I just hadn't heard him on the air in years. We used to sit and talk 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And what's funny, you could sit there and listen to his voice as the night would go on, and you could tell he was finally starting to. He'd fall asleep while he had the mic keyed down. And he never, ever wanted to turn it off and go to bed. Never. He'd sit there and talk all night. I guess we should have had him activate his Vox or something like that. So, anyway, I don't want to fall asleep on you guys. And we're dripping down. Well, I was going to say we're dipping down to users here, but we're back up to 10. But yeah, no, seriously, I didn't get enough sleep last night, so I do need to jump. But I want to be consistent, make sure you guys get content every day, so here I am. So let me go ahead and wrap this up here. If you're just joining us, this will be the final time I update you. The TEMU package I got today, nothing to get excited about. It's something I forgot I ordered. It's just a drone. And it's not a high-end drone, or it's just a little cheap plastic toy drone. It's not gonna be something you're gonna keep for years and years and years and years. First time you hit a tree, it's gonna be dead. Then I talked about Patreon. We are now on Patreon, so if you feel led to support the channel and support the growth, please go to patreon.com/HamShackTV. There are 5 different membership tiers. If you want to help me out, that's great. I would appreciate all the help you can do. Also talked about we're on the drive for 1,000 YouTube subscribers. we're a long way to go. We are 27% of the way there. So I want to give you that glimmer of hope. Once we get to 1,000, I will do some sort of a giveaway. And again, it will not be a cheap TEMU drone. It's going to be something pretty nice and pretty decent. So if you've got friends out there, share HamShackTV with them. Get them in here with me. Good night, John. I'm on the way right behind you here. Get them in here. Get them subscribed. Let's get to 1,000. We'll start considering that giveaway. And then, of course, I talked about I'm working on a story about the new GMRS rules here. I'm just still trying to research it, so we'll talk about that in the coming days for sure. So let's call tonight. Stephen, thanks for your help as always. Folks in the chat, let me just touch on the guys that talked to me in the chat here. Joe WB9 at VVH. John KT4KB, Cornbread KO5RN, Stephen Texas, Reed Aviation RC, and that's all I see in the chat. I know there was more of you, and you may not want to talk in the chat. That's fine by me. But again, thank you all so much for your support. Thanks for everything you do for the community. Help support the channel, like and subscribe, and hit the affiliate links in the description down below. Thanks for watching 7-3. This is AA4WX, WSCB 693. Good night, everybody. 7-3.